Hi Aquarius, if you want to come on in, have a seat for some symbolic support. I've got your rorschach here ready to go, bookmark style, so we'll see what the scroll says for shapes or symbols that speak. We'll add on tarot and oracle, and as well let the spirit box go for adding a little bit of afterlife. Here is your ink blot that will inspire your message today. Thank you for joining me. And let's take a deep breath. Aquas. Let's release the race and the rush, activating the abstract mind and ancient awareness to perceive and receive symbolic support. Thank you for holding space for me to share my insights. Always remember you are the creator that connects the dots. And I'm going to get ready to explore. Thank you. Oh, like, share, subscribe, all that kind of good stuff. All right, Aquas. Oh, I'm actually going to turn yours vertically, if I may. There's a lot of standing up straight, sitting up straight. I'm going to shift here. Oh, and I'm seeing like I don't know if it's a stamp, Aquas, or a pressing, like a book of like pressed fairies or a pressed butterfly. Something along that lines. Or maybe it's a stamp. Specifically, I'm seeing the Monarch butterfly, though. I don't know why that made me uncomfortable. It didn't make me uncomfortable. It was like just a feeling I had of, again, that posturing monarch. Maybe something about your position, feeling your position, your prominence. I'm almost feeling as though I'm really glad January is over in relation to like your sign time, and not because maybe for some the focus on being on that sign can be overwhelming, and some Aquas like to work not hidden but just offside, so when the focus is on the Aquarian energies, it's like like a laser, and it's like okay. And I feel like there might be a portion of the Aquas that are like okay, now I can like, I've done my work. The focus was on me. I kind of had to go through that, or, integrate what you need to integrate, receive what you want to receive, all that kind of good stuff. And now, embody it and put it into play in the subtleties of the rest of the year, with the rest of the signs actually supporting you is how I'm feeling it. There's a lot of support coming in. And however those sign energies come in people, I'm seeing like a baby doll, or some sort of baby doll. Something about when it, I don't know if it was like torn apart or maybe it was burned in a fire. I'm also seeing a rocking horse. There might have been something that maybe it recently happened. I'm not sure of the timeline. If you're new to me, I just explore the aura like an astronaut. So I'm not sure of the timeline. If somebody lost, I'll add on the spirit box, did lose a baby or a small child, or your inner child is kind of on fire right now. It's how I'm feeling. Leo. Like on fire. We're here for Aquarius, should any spirits know that you're listening, and add some shout outs. Yeah, it's like this inner child in me. That's how I'm gonna lead with it. If anyone did lose a small person, my condolences completely. They are with somebody
stroke
that passed a long time ago, and they knew them enough to reach out for them. They're like, oh hi, or I'm hearing it like in that baby voice, right? Like Nana, or something along that lines. I'm flipping over to the inner child, and I'm seeing Tom and Jerry, like the Tom and Jerry show. I don't know if there's a lot of cat and mouse.
Cable,
or
Stephanie.
Aquarius, you've been playing cat and mouse. But are you the cat or are you the mouse? And I think, if I remember Tom and Jerry correctly, I think Something about the mouse is standing out more prominently. And I'm seeing the mouse.
Stephanie.
Yes. Whisper in the cat's ear. Aqua's like, something's a game changer. Something about the air. Something about the air element. Changing the game. Are you hearing something, Aquas?
Here.
5 of emotions. Maybe something from childhood. Bruce. 9 of inspirations. Fire and water. Where did I see that? There it is. Sorry, 9 of inspirations. Fire and water. Cleansing the air. This is a whole cycle. You could be in that chakra space or energy space, clearing things out. Tom and Jerry. I don't know if people this, but I'm seeing like this cartoon cat. It's not Tom and Jerry anymore. It's a cat. It might even be a different cat from a comic strip. It has a really, really long neck, and it's like its face is like I don't know if you've heard something or remembered something. It's like, oh my goodness, like aha. Bruce has come through twice. I don't know if that's helpful to anyone. Okay, I'm wandering down here, Aquas. Thank you for your patience as I scroll down your scroll. Do a little swipe. Yeah, I try to be silly sometimes. So I'm wandering on down. Oh, I'm seeing this is, I'm going to say a man. They might have been a Viking. It's a woman wearing witch's hat. So that's where the witch came in. Viking man, witch woman.
Carl.
They are working together in this one. I think it's an octopus. Something's been tied up like a bow. But here's the interesting thing as I see that. You know, if you can imagine a bow, right? Like with the two bunny ears and then the bow strings. Those bows spaces become eyes. Somebody caught the cat. I think you might have caught somebody that was not giving you the best or feeding you the best information. Shock of the new. It's like that cat.
Humiliate.
I think somebody was maybe trying to take you down or something.
Killed.
Well, it seems extreme. Focus on the light. Sorry, focus on the light. Swing. Okay, see how her hair in the sun? It's reminding me of that octopus and the bow with the eyes. Shock of the new. Somebody might be a musician. And whoever made you cry before, whoever tried to potentially humiliate you or whisper bull in your ears, and you caught on, or you caught them in the act, and you called them on it. And now it's like you can see it. I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. And this is almost like if I may wander down this line of whatever this is, if you're resonating with this story, is an expression of something that happened again when I was young, when I was being a guest in your aura. So thank you. Aquas. And it's almost like by doing that, you've broken a cycle. But do you believe that? I don't know. You'll keep hearing your own thoughts about it, I hear. Beyond the mind, the heart beats. Beyond the mind, the heart beats. Beyond the mind, the heart beats. Okay. Flipping it. Like, share, subscribe. Thank you, Aquas. You know in that I think it's a game, Angry Birds, but I'm seeing this angry bird as an angry owl. Not owl, or not angry so much, but stern.
Who is she?
There is a boundary. Aquas have a boundary. Like, you know how thoughts are quote unquote invisible? I think Aquas know. They are tuning in like tricks are for kids. Like the queen. The father.
Play with me.
Somebody might have had, and the comic.
Bruce.
Bruce has come through a few times, so somebody might have a father Bruce in spirit that is stepping forward. Could have been funny. Could have been like a silly, funny father. Could be helping through this childhood stuff as well. Tricks are for kids. Tricks are for kids.
Library.
I don't know why that's stuck in my head. Aqua's tricks are for kids. Maybe that resonates with you. Maybe you're funny. But I kind of, being in your aura, I don't feel like I'm funny. Well, that's not true. It's not a funny situation.
Brian.
But like, it's funny, not funny. Funny, not funny. Almost like in that aha moment, shocking of the new. You're like, oh, funny, not funny.
Stephanie, 30.
Yes. I would no, I'm not 30. That's not. Okay. We're moving on down here. Aquas. My goodness. Apologies, sorry, not sorry. But it's always a great empathic exploration as we float around your aura, making sense of the nonsense on her own time and terms. I'm seeing a woman stepping forward now. She has something to do with this bow and this sight of like the octopus, but she's coming through different perspective. Flying's coming through like a fairy. Coming to life. I wonder if this is a spirit. Magical map shifter. Or is this your female energy? It might be a mother in spirit if somebody has a mother in spirit. Heal the ouch. I don't know if the lighting...
Where are we?
Heal the ouch. Magical shapeshifter. And flying coming to life.
Jump. Strong.
This kind of feels like that fairy female here. Flying. So maybe she's in spirit. And I'm getting like a Hocus Pocus vibe from the movie Hocus Pocus vibe. So something, again, comical. Something comical about it. Helping you heal, like through laughter. Maybe, and when I say healing, it could just simply be resting. You know, reflecting upon the day. Maybe you've had bad days or whatever the situation is of the shocking information coming through or the disappointments. You know, healing can be a big word, but you're just like, okay, I'm going to go watch some comic relief or stand-up comedian, something along that lines to help move this through so I don't get caught in that cat and mouse game. I'm seeing the Egyptian, is it dog or Doberman Pinscher, Anubis coming through with stone. What is it that I'm seeing? I don't know what I'm seeing, but they're made of stone.
Disagree.
You disagree? That's cool. I'm trying to figure it out. Oh, it's in the neck. Okay, so in... I don't remember what show it was.
Male.
I think it was in the show Happy Endings. And at some point in time, one of the girls like in PR, and she has, is trying to sell this contraption, and it's for your neck, and it like blows up, and so you can rest your neck, this, that, or the other. Hilarious. But that's what it is. It's not made of stone. It's trying to soften through this, like stretching out the vocal cords. If somebody has something to do with music, maybe you'll be singing at another octave.
Tell me about it.
You know what I mean? Like octave up, octave up. Flowers are being thrown at you, regardless if you're a singer or not. It's almost like by doing this, assuming your posture, stern but not stiff. Anubis, determined,
Tired.
without necessarily pinching.
Humiliate.
Space in the throat, clearing the throat, clearing the throat. When you speak, you don't speak to humiliate even your enemies. When you speak to, I
What
just
date
heard
is
like
it?
clamp down on something or shut something down, you do so with an air of holding the very respect you would
Devil.
respect. Devil energy, Capricorn style. And I know you guys shared Saturn, so that's where that comes into play, right? You're like, I can be stern, but I won't take the low road.
Hammer.
There's something about high road, octave higher, octave higher. Aquarius, do we have anything to close out here for Aquarius? Death just came through as well with the devil. So there is a change. See how that creature statue is kind of like stone? I know, it's not stone, it's the balloon thing. It's like water wings for my throat. I don't know if you've been holding back, Aquas, because of the thoughts you think. And you're like, okay, I want to fine tune what the F I'm going to say. That's what that kind of feels like. Trust and learner. Trust and learner. There's that inner child again, or a child in spirit that is around you if you are an Aqua that did lose a child death, and trusting that they are still around you. If you are working on your inner child, you're purifying. You're purifying something about the throat. I don't know if somebody had an illness or just like they couldn't speak or just, mousy little, dun, 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 that's cute, that's cool. But that doesn't mean every so often you can clear your throat and it's like, and I am here. And they're like, oh my goodness, the mouse spoke. Aspirations, and maybe that's what you're working towards. Even if it's not an actual verbiage of words. Maybe it's writing. Maybe it's the way you write reports at work. Maybe it's the way you end your emails. Maybe it's the way you communicate with the person at the grocery store, the grocer, and you're like, high respect. Respect. Yeah. And a lot of this has to do with the repair. It's a reward from the repair of any work you've been doing. How I'm feeling from the inner child. Whatever that may mean to you. Any negativity from the inner child.
White. I'm coming.
All right, sages. Thank you so much for being my muse. I feel like there's just something else I want to add on. Okay, we'll go for it before I totally close out here.
Be quiet.
Because you're working through it almost quietly. That kind of like that
Killed.
No, it's not there. I can't remember. Heal the ouch. Deep freeze. That if your voice has been frozen, or you're freezing out other people's voices that just aren't serving you. And I kind of want to say that's okay. Like if anyone's looking for validation, if that's what you've been feeling, like freeze them out. And movement towards your field of dreams. I don't know if all that came through with the lighting. There it is. Go ahead, freeze them out. And move towards your field of dreams. You've got the power. You've got the thoughts. And you've got the support. Definitely in spirit anyway. Definitely in spirit anyway. And something about the Egyptian Anubis and the bow. I feel like you have a lot more information than you might even know, Aquarius. Maybe you're very well aware. But that's how it feels like to me.
Dark.
All right. Thank you very much, Aquarius, for being my muse. Links are below to help Gal grow. Like, share, subscribe. And until next time when we explore your abstract aura, I'll see you then. Thanks.
Laughing.